Yo, what's good YouTube? Welcome back to another video. I don't got my GoPro right now, it's charging currently, but we are here at a rest area. I just got myself a Celsius, finished eating my breakfast sandwich I made from home, and right now we're gonna go to PA. From PA we gotta go to the Railyard, and then we got like 3 more stops after that. I don't remember because I'm using my phone to record, so I can't really check right now, but just wanted to pick up and start the video. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and press the bell notification button so you guys don't miss any future videos. Like the video, make sure you like. Let's get this video up to 50 likes. I know we can do it, guys. Comment down below. Help your boy out. You know, we're trying to make it in life. We're trying to grow this channel, and yeah, just help a brother out. So, oh, look at that car. That's crazy. But anyways, we're gonna head out right now. So I'm gonna put my phone on the phone mount, and then on the way I'll pick up my GoPro and, you know, start recording. I can't record my phone while I'm driving, but I'll get the GoPro up once it's fully charged. Alright, we already here in PA. We're about I want to say like 5 minutes from the location, and I didn't check exactly where I was going in PA, so yeah, I don't know. I didn't check, but I know it's not a third party, but I should have checked to see exactly where I was going, but it's fine. But there was barely any traffic getting here. I mean, as you should expect, it's a Sunday, so not many people are really out going to PA and stuff. People are at home, so that's a good thing. So this week I work today, Monday, which is tomorrow, and then Tuesday. So 3 days, 40 hours. Yeah, it's pretty easy. I usually get the same schedule for the most part every week. It could change here and there, maybe Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, whatever it is, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It changes from time to time. There's weeks where I don't work a Sunday, which is pretty nice, because then I get the full weekend to myself. I don't have to worry about working. But working Sunday isn't too bad. Sometimes I don't want to, but you gotta work, make this money. Plus Sunday, usually there's not that much traffic, like I mentioned. People are home, not a lot of people are working or going to school or whatever. So the roads are pretty empty. Oh, and I got the diesel truck today, so that's a plus. I really love when I get the diesel truck, because I don't really have to worry about where I'm a fuel, since it's diesel's pretty much everywhere, every truck stop. Versus the CNG, there's not really that many CNG stations. That's kind of the reason why I hate driving them, and they suck. Like the shifting point, it takes like 5 minutes just to go to the next gear. So yeah, that's why I prefer driving the diesel trucks over CNGs. But yeah, I think I know where I'm going, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yeah, HEA2, that's where we're going. So I just gotta go a little slow so I can make sure if I'm going into the right. HEA2, yeah, it's right here. So this is an entrance. What I like about PA is like it's very spacious, very open. You really don't have to deal with small roads, so you don't gotta worry about like getting stuck somewhere or not being able to make a turn. For the most part, most PA is like that. Unless you go into like a small town, then it'll be a little tough, but for the most part you really don't. Alright, so we're about to make it right now to the Railyard, and yeah, we just made it. I think we're pretty much just on time. We're supposed to be here by like 4:30. or like 4:20, so we're like 20 minutes early. You guys can see Fish House Road and the rail yard. You guys are gonna be able to see it. Just give me a second. But today is really nice out. Sunny. I think it's like 95 degrees today, so it is hot. But here, let me show you guys. That's the rail yard right there we're about to go into. I don't know what happened, to be honest. I gotta pull over as soon as I get it. Well, I'm already here, so that's the reason why I'm just gonna drive it to the entrance of the rail yard, because my service land hands, or the service lines, is disconnected. I don't know if maybe when I did a turn or whatever, it just popped off, because it wasn't, the cable was definitely not touching the catwalk. So I'm about to double check if it just popped off. And that's the only reason why I don't like taking these containers. For whatever reason, sometimes like they pop off sometimes, or if you have the cable too loose where it's like on the catwalk, you could rip one of them off like completely. But it wasn't on a catwalk or anything like that. Maybe I think it was just too maybe a sharp turn I made probably caused it to like just slip off, and it's not connected. Because I looked back and I was like, I noticed that the air pressure in the tanks were not, like, they were a little bit above like 90, like around like at 100. So I'm like, I wonder why it's kind of low. And you can feel it in the brakes too. Luckily I have the engine brake on, so that kind of helps you slow down too. But luckily I saw it and we're already here, so I'm gonna just double check it as soon as I get inside the location, which is right here where you guys see the trucks coming out, and double check if my service line didn't break and it just kind of just came off. But hopefully it didn't snap. That's the most important thing. So we're gonna check once we get in here. And also, we're dropping this container off and we're picking up another container and taking that to Hobwell Junction, New York. You guys know I don't like picking up containers from here, but we gotta do what we gotta do. I would have pulled over if I would have noticed it or caught it like when we're on a highway, but we're already literally down the road and we're not really going too fast. So I'm gonna just double check it right now that we stopped. I gotta clean up this truck too. I could probably see it from here. Alright, let me get out. Let me look for it. Alright, so it just came off, but luckily nothing happened besides that. There we go. Alright, we're about to go inside, drop this off, and pick up the other container we gotta pick up. So right now, picking up a container, pickup number is copy this. Container we're picking up is CNU, number is 212203. All right, we're ready. that code real quick and arrive to bring container. All right, so I gotta bring it to F lot, which I already know where's it at. But in case of anything, let me just scan. You can also scan so you can see. That way you can have the map as well. So the map. Alright, so I'm gonna park it right here. Hopefully, I think I should have enough space. Should have enough space to back this container in. Blue cable came off again. So we found the trailer. Now we're gonna go on our way to check out, and then we're gonna head over to Hobwell Junction, New York, and then from there we're gonna go back to Carterette and drop off a trailer that we're gonna pick up over there in New York, and that's pretty much it. It is hot today, and this week is July 4th week, so I don't work those days, so it doesn't even matter. Doesn't affect me because I think July 4th falls on a Friday, so it's a day that I'm already off anyways. But yep, gotta take this container. Hopefully I'm gonna be taking an eye out halfway going to Hobwell. I'm gonna stop at a rest area just to double check, make sure the service lines don't pop out or have popped off on the way. Hopefully not. I'm also gonna check as soon as we get out of here and make sure that they didn't pop up on, like, as I'm driving to the checkout. But other than that, 2 more stops. It's 5 o'clock right now, and yeah, let's just get this over with. Probably take my break over there and then head back down here to Carterette, drop off the trailer, and then head back to the yard. I'll probably fuel on the way as well. Gonna check out real quick. Should have the barcode ready for us. new chassis, which is UPHZ 141196. Alright, we got this code. There we go. Gotta play around with that thing too. But we should be good to go. Yeah, you get that thank you for visiting, and we're out. Oh, that reminds me, let me just double check that my service lines are good. I could close that out. Tap. All right, yeah, they look good. You guys can see right there. That's a good thing about not having a CNG also, is that you can see right through the glass. But now we're on our way. I think we're supposed to be there by, let's see, let's double check. All right, so we're supposed to be there by 7:15. I think that's what it is. We're gonna be there by 6:50, so we're still getting there a little early. We don't, even though we took quite a while to find this trailer here, I mean this container, but we found it, and now we're just gonna go on our way over there. But I'll pick it up once I stop at that rest area, just to do an inspection real quick over the trailer, and I mean the container, make sure everything's still connected, so that way I don't run into any issues. All right, I pulled over, and you guys can see cables are still good, so that means we're still good to go. And I guess let's just head out. So let me tell you guys, this rest area has Panda Express, and damn, hold on. So this rest area has Panda Express, but I bet, like I mentioned, I think the video before this one, I am starting to cut back. Like, I'm trying not to buy food every single day, trying to save some money, and I'm meal prepping, which is healthier for you anyways, so that way you can control your calorie intake as well as your protein intake and all that stuff. So I've been cooking at home, making my breakfast, my lunch, and just bringing it in my cooler bag that I have. And let me tell you, passing by that Panda Express broke my heart. Like, it hurt. I really wanted to just, you know, get in line and order my food. Like, it sucked, but we'll get there. I'll probably treat myself one of these days that I work, or the days that I don't work, who knows. But yeah, it does suck. I just had to walk past it. That's the reason why I am trying to grind this, you know, trying to post as many videos social media wise on the trucking channel, on my car channel, just TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, YouTube, everything. Just trying to, you know, be consistent, because I know, especially with this channel, it's kind of hard to be consistent, and I don't want to bore you guys, but I figured I'd pick up the camera, and I'm just trying to push out as much content, you know, so one day we can look back and we're like, damn, we don't gotta, like, you know, cut back on Panda Express, you know, we can afford it. And it's not like I can't really afford it, it's just that I'm just trying to save extra money, you know. But hopefully one day the YouTube channel, either whichever one, the trucking or the car channel, blows up, man, we're gonna be set, you know. We're gonna be working hard and hopefully be financially free one day. But until then, we gotta keep working, guys. We gotta keep grinding. So whatever you guys are grinding towards, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys want to be financially free. It's up to you. Failure, you know, being broke is a choice, and being lazy is a choice. All of that is a choice. So if you stay broke, that's your choice. You gotta, you know, work, put that effort in, and just be consistent, and you always put God first. That's how I see it. And I might have been born broke, but I ain't dying broke. So like 50 Cent said, get rich or die trying. But we're on our way to Hobwell Junction. I'll pick up the camera when I get there. Alright, we just about to pull in right now to the location here in Hobwell Junction, New York. And like I mentioned, once I get in, we're gonna take our 30-minute break because I still haven't eaten my food that I brought from home. So as soon as we drop this trailer off, or container I mean, then I'm gonna take my 30-minute, and after that we should be heading back to I believe it's Carterette. I still haven't checked where I'm going tomorrow, so I'm gonna look at that after I check in. Damn, this sun is strong. The glare. Actually, let's see. So tomorrow we're gonna go to Avenel, Edison, Wallingford, Connecticut, Windsor, Connecticut, and Staten Island. So Connecticut run, which I do not mind. You guys know I love going to Connecticut, and they finally started sending me to Connecticut again. So tomorrow I'm happy. I'm gonna record tomorrow just how happy I am right now. That's why I'm gonna record tomorrow, because I just saw that. It lit up my day. It's crazy that certain stops will make you feel a certain emotion, I guess. Like this, I'm looking forward to coming in tomorrow already, because that stop is, those like Connecticut runs are very easy in my opinion. A lot of people don't like going to Connecticut because they gotta go to George Washington and the 95, like all in New York. But I don't mind. At the end of the day, we're getting paid hourly, and it's easy. I mean, I like it, but some people don't, which I respect. You know, I get it. My opinion, I prefer going to Connecticut over New York City or Pennsylvania. Like, as long as I go to Connecticut or Delaware or Maryland, I'm fine with those. But yep, you guys are seeing it tomorrow. It's gonna be a nice day. We gotta find parking slip 586. That's where we gotta drop off this container, and then the container we're picking up is already ready. But like I mentioned, we're gonna take our lunch break here, so drop this off, and then we're gonna hook up after we eat. So it's gonna be a 30-minute break. For you guys, it's probably gonna be a second, but for me, it's gonna be 30 minutes. But why not? If you guys got a snack, you might as well eat with me. And let's back in this bad boy. Almost had it, but almost had it on the first try. I mean, I could have left it like that. I was just too close to the left, and I'm not trying to have it like that close, especially because I gotta lower the landing gears. So I want to give myself some space, but I think now we should be good. So we're on our way now back to Carterette, and we're gonna drop off this loaded trailer. Like I said, we're probably gonna be arriving there closer to like 10 p.m. Right now it's like currently 9:09. So once we drop it off, we'll head back to the yard. Well, I'll stop somewhere to get some gas, diesel, and then go back to the yard. But Excuse me. I'm tired. Well, not lucky, but I wish the gym was open. I wish it was open today, or at least after 9, but my gym closes at 9 p.m. So I won't be going to the gym after work. I'll just be going straight home. That's the only thing that sucks about my gym, is that on the weekends they close at 9. Any other day they're open like 24 hours, but weekends 9 p.m. they close. So I have no choice. And there's really no gyms around my area that are open 24 hours like every single day. So kind of stuck with what I got. Also guys, if anybody who subscribed to me or anybody that's watching, if you guys are owner operators or have your own like truck and business, comment down below how's it going for you guys. Would you recommend it? You know, just give me, if you can, comment down below the pros and cons of being an owner operator. I know with anything, you always got the good and the bad, no matter what. Whether you're working hourly, you get paid by the day, by a mile, no matter how it is, there's always going to be something good and bad about any job, even if you have your own business. So if you guys do have your own trucks and get your own loads and stuff, comment down below your experience with it, and how you're liking it so far, because I would not mind getting myself a truck. Just kind of have to see if it's a smart choice right now, especially with everything going on, how the economy is. So alright, let's back this in at 219, which is right here, and then we should be done after this. Get to go fuel and then go home. Let me know guys if you want me to make a TikTok with shorter videos, backing in, more fun, I guess. And I'll probably use the 360 camera while I make those videos. So if you guys think I should do it, you guys should definitely comment down below. Comment down below and say yes, make a TikTok, or just say anything. And if y'all want, y'all could type in your TikTok's accounts, comment the username down below. That way when I make it, I can follow you guys, and then you guys can see any videos I post. I'll make it more like short and fun or entertaining, versus like, you know, sometimes it takes longer to upload a video on YouTube than it is to just make a reel or a short